Welcome back everybody into another daily recap. Today is Monday 13th of December and we're going to, it's almost market close, and we're going to have a look at Bitcoin and of course gold. So as you can see, we started the day around here, we made the analysis over here, and as you can see, we were expecting the price action to give some reactions at those PSAs, and as you can see, 49k flat and 48,700 for basically all London session caused some reactions, and price almost stayed there, as we're going to see here. This is just something. Okay, as you can see, during London, price basically stayed in between those levels, not exactly the PPLs, but 49k and 48,700 PPLs for sure. What we saw afterwards, after price broke below those previous lows, here, as you can see, those previous lows, retesting it. This is 48,600, 48. You can have the PPL 48,500 as a price sensitivity area and take a couple of sells here, with one that is going to be a really nice winner as per setup that we trade, that I show you every day. As you can see, price during New York session really went into a bearish trend. You can identify it basically from this first, just zoom in, from this high risk, high reward first break below the 48,750 PPL, or as I just mentioned, below, safer below 48,500, when price broke the PSA on the left hand side, all those lows that made a PSA and made price to react. When you see the price is breaking below the PPL, then we have the confirmation of this bearish trend. First, very aggressive break and retest, another one, and these all one respecting a sort of trend line, less steep, so it's much more reliable. After price made some liquidity grab and set for the price to go bearish again. And as you can see, it also gave you, after this one, also gives you another opportunity right below 48,250, so PPL to PPL, and again below 48 flat, multiple rejections, not a single candle closing above. So even if you enter with our usual sell limit, let me show you, you see this aggressive candle, it places a sell limit at 50% of it. Price never breaks below and it goes to full TP. PPL to PPL, you have no sign of this bearish trend ending. So when you see a break and retest of 47,750, another opportunity. And again, not as clean, but still as usual, as per the setup that I show you every day. What you see is that, yes, you have the first losing attempt, possibly here, when you see this candle and you possibly place the sell limit over there, you get stopped out. But again, it's just same bias. You see further reaction. It's just that the price was not reacting immediately. Yeah, it was perfectly valid to enter, possibly here or even below, because the price was reacting to this level. So let me just remove these ones. Okay, as you can see, price was retesting this level, was absolutely fine. Then you just, when you need further confirmation and you see price is reacting again, it's not breaking above the next PPL, and you see this aggressive bearish candle, it's where you place the sell limit halfway through that, and the PPL gets activated and it goes to TP very, very nicely. It's always in trend and no real nothing else to say. Again, same setup, very aggressive, and exactly the same sell limit, and then you just go to 23 pips, so you get a loss, possibly very short, for sure no more than 10 pips. Again, same PPL, you see the reaction here. That you don't need to know where price is reacting, you know that price is not breaking above those previous highs, and same trade idea, price is breaking even here or there, you get your sell limit, and in the same direction, there you go, you get your full TP hit, and price is going almost 46,800. After that, price is just ranging. If you enter here after this reaction, the same. I don't know, that I don't really like it. I mean, it's in the middle of the range, the entry, but if you manage to get one, you still get your 30 pips for sure. Now this one is a little bit messier, but again, you can possibly have, the closer the entry, you can even get your 30 pips. After that, you see that price, what we didn't see here is that price manages to break above. Strong rejection, but you still need further confirmation for entries. If you are here and you see this reaction, you can place a sell limit here. Possibly it doesn't get activated, I might think. And after that, you see price is still reacting here, but the candles are much smaller, and as you can see, not much to say, because if you there's no entry here, not going to say that there's an entry. There's a nice pin bar exactly after these lows. It's a very nice pin bar, and it might give you the opportunity after, since it's happening after this break and retest, below this very nice bearish candle, you have the opportunity to enter sells with a sell limit as usual over there with 45 pips. It will actually go to under 40 pips, but as a scalper it is more than enough. No real entries below here unless you really place a sell stop or sell limit, but look at these wicks, it's very tough to enter sells because one candle can go to your top stop loss immediately. Again, same setup, same place, PPL, where these previous lows reacted, multiple rejections. Even if you enter after this in a very aggressive bearish candle with a here with a sell limit, I don't really like it because it's very low from the PPL, but wherever you enter, price is never closing above the PPL, so it's always safe, and you are still in for more than 30 pips. Yeah, TP it as well. So it is very nice indeed. Just playing one single trend. There's no need to take buys or look for buys. Okay, we are retesting here. Yes, it will play out, but just wait for the same buys or wait for the further confirmation of sells of the opposite. This is not enough. Maybe it's enough here, but it's in the middle of the range. Maybe it's enough over there, but where do you enter? Just wait, just play the high time frame bias. I mean, it's from all New York. that is being strongly bearish. There's no need to take counter trend trades for sure. And the most important thing is to accept losses, because when you see that the price is a little bit ranging, now in insight you can't say, yeah, I would have entered there, because if you didn't have the next candles, that was a perfectly valid idea, a valid entry, so you should have entered anyway as per setup. So let's just go on gold. Much less volume, much less volatility, but as you can see, these were the price sensitivity areas from the morning. Let me show them to you. 1782, 89, 86, 83, 77, and as you can see, they played out during the day pretty nice. As you can see, 1792 played out. This one, as you can see, we were 1789, we were 1792 was the previous one. As you see, the price really almost before London and before New York reached the level. We had multiple rejection in 1789, and why is it deleted? Okay, it moved. 1783, the PSA was a nice reversal price point during between the New York Open and the New York Stock Exchange opening candle. So let's jump on the 1 minute to see the PSA. As you can see from the morning, we were around, we had during Asian the top of 1789, where is low, of course, not much volume before London. This is pre-London, this is Europe Open, making the reversal and going first reacting at those previous low highs, as you can see, but still maintaining a bullish trend with a strong rejection. I don't know if here on the left we see, yeah, we have these candle bodies over there. So we have some price point of some price point where sellers are jumping in very strong. And what we see is that after this strong rejection, we see price is, always like to see it, price is reacting and giving you the retest of exactly the last leg of, this is a sort of double top. This is through London session, we're in full London open, so it's high volatility. But what you see is that price is reacting exactly on this price level. Again, this is a very aggressive candle. We are in the middle of nowhere. If you manage to have a sell limit activated here, then you're good to go. But you can still even have a further confirmation afterwards and take some sells below 1786. Huge PSA. Look at this of the trend, bearish trend that is forming. As you can see here, is pretty much linear. Yeah, all the pivots, the price points for the reversals, and you have the break very impulsively of the your pre-planned PSA, as well as these PSA. This price level, let me just move it up. Okay, as you can see, if it was a line, this would have been much better. As you can see here, the reaction is absolutely great, and it goes wherever you enter, 30 pips or 22, so not much, but as you can see, look at where price reacting. Exactly at the same level. And after that, another rejection of 1783. And this is doing pre-New York, so it's still London session. Another reaction over there. Another break and retest of 1786. Not really nice to enter, but after these, you can't anticipate over there, but after you see these lows, these higher lows, these higher low, and these higher low, then you are looking for buys above 1786, because in this moment it's exactly like this, but on the opposite. Price is clearly bullish, so you enter, you're looking for buys over there. I see this candle and I see exactly the opposite that we did on Bitcoin. So you see price is clearly bullish. You wait for the break of this PSA. You see this nice candle. You know that the volume is there. You place a buy limit. I think 10 pips. Yeah, is more than enough. At halfway, it gets activated 1 minute later. I don't know. It goes to TP. I mean, as you can see, not even needing to know it, but as you can see, it's your setup. You are playing with the momentum is not the best, because it takes 1 hour and a half to make 10 pips, even more. But anyway, so it's not the best. There's not a lot of volatility. What you see now, we are approaching New York open. New York makes a top week and then closes bearish. I'm not saying that you can enter here, but this is your first key level, and the only way to enter was with a sell stop already placed there. I don't see how after this candle you place a sell limit over there, honestly. But anyway, you have a full and complete retest of this level, of this price point. And in this case, yes, you can either place a sell limit halfway or enter manually after you see this break and retest. Even here, wherever, when you have the further confirmation of price not going back up. So you can enter anywhere here, and yes, it goes to your TP. Doing New York, I like to use, depending on the 10 pips would be more than enough to get your 30 pips profit. This one is a 1 minute rejections exactly on the dot. I'm not saying that you can enter, because I don't think so, and it's too fast. After that, what you see is that price is still reacting over there. It's like we saw on Bitcoin afterwards. Price is still reacting over there, still making new higher lows afterwards. So I don't know what will be my bias, because I'm seeing this reaction and I'm seeing this trend. So I don't know if I will wait above 1799 again, or even a smoother candle above here. If I take my sell limit, buy limit over here, $10 or 15 pips, doesn't really matter. Yeah, 30 pips it will get, but as you can see, it will not get activated because the candle really melted. I don't know on my broker what it did, but it is what it is. Price is afterwards having multiple rejections and retests of the level, but as you can see, we are also creating a slope on the bearish side, a sort of wedge being created between this bearish pressure and a 1786. I think you can see it now. And yeah, the squeeze is happening on the bullish side. So very difficult to enter, not gonna lie. After that, price I think is just ranging in this huge price sensitivity area that is causing reactions since weeks. So guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. See you tomorrow.